Rico Briggles, and with you the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. Off we go from Glendale. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
On the jump.
From the shotgun, he'll throw to get this one started. He's going to air one out right away. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 80 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Murray now going to throw to Open. That one caught by Wilson. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
Murray now on 2nd down. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards. They'll break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Open man is Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with this now.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's holding at the 2. To the goal line and in. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
What a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
This one taken at the 7. This will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On first down, here's Milton. In the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Dante Morton was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. Get out of the gun is Milton. And is over the middle of the field. It is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, it's Murray. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will go all the way. Ray Benson, touchdown, Arizona. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Their own 18-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. 70. 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
So on first and 10, here's Milton. Going up top. Oh, he's got the defender right with him, and it's an interception. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
I'm a big fan, Mike, of quarterbacks willing to take chances. I don't want my guys sitting there scared to throw the ball downfield. But as always, it does come with a little bit of balance. He tried to get that one all in one throw and just doesn't get quite enough pace on it, and it ends up going the other way.
On first and 10, Murray. That's left side. That's the tight end, McBride. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Murray. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It is a big gain for Arizona. 31 yards. First and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. On the run to the right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. In this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Second down, Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. First brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That one on target to Moore. A gain of 17 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield.
That was underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
So that guy in the slot, Mike, yes, he has to have great reaction times. Yes, he has to have great quickness and speed. But because he's typically facing the shiftiest and highest targeted player on the opposing offense, he has to have great instincts. That's what we saw there. His reaction time and his anticipation allowed him to jump that route, get his hands on it, and snatch one of those targets away.
Hilton now to throw on 1st and 10. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. Now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half. Throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a 2nd interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back to the pick 6.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Past midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
You know, Mike, for a lot of guys in the league, the best way to make an impact as a rookie is through special teams. And anytime you can make yourself valuable, find a way to contribute, you do it. And that was a heck of a return right there.
Let's go now.
Here's Milton now on 1st and 10. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very quickly. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
3 yards to go.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage. The start made at the 31. But a new set of downs. His 1st down pickup. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. He's going to air this one out. That's to the end zone. Where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage. Muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit. I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run at the gun with Genty. And some good logic for the 2. A pick up 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Try and throw with Milton. That is caught. What a throw. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. What an opening quarter he is having. Greg, that is 2 touchdown receptions here in the 1st quarter.
Mike, all this guy has to do is keep this pace up, and he's going to have himself 8 touchdowns. But in all seriousness, if I'm this quarterback, I'm not looking anywhere else until this defense proves they have an answer. Because right now, They don't have it.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll throw on first down with Murray. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. What a way to kick off the drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So after one, all even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Murray now. Catch made, right side by Wilson.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Now a second down throw from Murray. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. Give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
For the longest time, when you threw the ball to the running back, it was a check down, a swing, a screen, kind of short underneath where you relied on guys to run after the catch. But that's not the case anymore. So many of these running backs around the league, Mike, they can run routes, in a lot of cases, almost as good as the wide receivers.
We'll get it up for here as he is taken down.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
Mike, the defensive line rush plan is critical when you're playing quarterbacks like this. You have to keep him contained in the pocket, because the second he gets out of the pocket, we can see what happens.
Play action now. It's Murray. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have something for this guy.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. From the gun, here's Milton. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's a another big play in a game that's had its share. They'll pick up the 44 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
19 Tigers. Panther 11. Touchdown. 19 Tigers. Reed. Dragon 60.
The shotgun, a throw from Milton. He's going to try it here again. Trying to get out to Ashton Genty that time. It's second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
On second down, Genty. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Josh Sweat there on the tackle. To the air on third down is Milton. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down.
It's a
gain of 10. Touchdown.
Run right up the gut of Genty. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Throwing on second down is Milton. But the man is Horton. He's done it. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On third down, they go with Genty. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and sets him up for first and goal.
That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. He'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Line of scrimmage, the 2-yard line. It's third down and goal. Gino to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points, kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Vegas. Funny year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point. And the Raiders have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Murray now to throw on first down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Working out of the gun, Murray. Down the field, he's got his 10 in the punt flow. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind wind up being a first down.
Talk about a thing of beauty. Mike, did you see how many tight ends were on the field on that last play? They call it 13 personnel because there's one running back, 3 tight ends, 1 wide receiver. So everybody on defense is thinking run. They catch them off guard a little with the pass, and they take advantage of it with a big gain downfield.
On first down, Murray. That's complete. Some more on the right side. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
You see, these are the types of routes, Mike, that you can tell guys spend a lot of time working together during the week. This is timing, this is landmark, this is ball placement. It all has to work together, and in this case, it doesn't get much better than this.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing again is Murray. Inside the 10, it is caught. He's going to be marked out down at the 5. That's a square kick to this first half and good enough for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
For the pylon, he's in. Ray Benson, touchdown, Arizona. His 2nd touchdown of his first half. 2 choices down there, either work it up inside or use that speed to the end. And Brady's able to sneak it in for the touchdown.
Down here this close, Mike, there's a lot of bodies in there tight. So oftentimes, if you can get them back on the edge, they can rely on that speed, and that's exactly what we saw here. He wins the race to the pylon, and he's rewarded with 6 points.
Now return coming from the 7. And they will finally get him down. He gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
19, Charger, 19.
Get out of the gun is Milton. He's going to let this one go deep. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get about 6 there, sitting on 2nd down. He'll go again with Benson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Murray. And the pressure, too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him big in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have the clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
On first down, here's Gino to throw. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 21. First down, Vegas. Here's a handoff to Jenkins. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up the second down. From the shotgun, Smith. Drop this one down to Jenkins. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock will stop for 33 seconds to go until halftime. A dive, and he's in. Ashton Jenkins. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today. And we're just getting started.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Come on.
Out of the pistol, it's Murray. This one downfield for Kingofmemphis. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kingofmemphis was the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
On third down, Murray. He's going to look for the home run ball. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. The Cardinals line up for a punt. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. From the gun, it's Gino. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter three begins. Murray on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring us to second down.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route. And then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Murray on third down. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the change. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Oh, looks like he moved the seam for a moment. But he's taken down after a solid return. Smith to throw on first down. He'll let one go down the middle. And that is incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll find Pinkney at the backfield. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
First down, Las Vegas.
Smith to throw on first and 10. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. He continues to score TDs at a remarkable rate. That's now 26 for him in 1 year. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Murray. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the shotgun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
From the gun, on third down, it's Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first and 10, Murray.
Initially made a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Now a second down throw for Murray.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, hold on.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. He's got his tight end, that's McCrory. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee to signal. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Second down, Murray. The work is out wide to Benson. And he's into the end zone yet again. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. 3 touchdowns for him on this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group. I don't love the call. All week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Smith. It's left side to Tucker. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. On first and 10, here's Smith. Forced out left. Now he'll air one out.
Oh, look at Bowman. Child.
2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon.
Oh, look at Bowman, dog. Look at
Seems this game is kind of getting to a point, Mike, where it's defense optional. Both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Murray. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the gun, Murray. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
And he just does kick that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19. Okay. 19. Hey, kill.
Throwing again, Brissett. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10 now from the 36.
19. Go.
Keeping it in the air. Here's Brissett. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. And it's a big return. Finally tackles right near midfield.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Smith now to throw on first down. And they'll take this down inside the 35. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Hey, Thomas.
Run out of the gun for Jensen. Good blocking to the 15. And he will score again. Ashton Jeanty. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Smith leading them to the line as they get set to go for 2. It's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got. You're 19. Okay. 20. Hey. Go.
On first down, Brissett. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And no chance to turn and go. That one's good for just a couple. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
You're 19. Okay. You're 19. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Early in this drive, they're trying to establish some offensive rhythm. But now after that 2nd down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate. And with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
On third and long, here's Brissett. He'll fireward deep for Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Well, third and 19, no problem, as they convert for the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Brissett. That's caught left side by Bellinger. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. From the 32-yard line now, here's second down and 7. On second down, it's Benson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing moves.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down. He'll get back complete inside. It's Bellinger. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball into place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? This one caught before. And this won't be a touchdown, but it will be a first down as they're able to get the conversion and set up first and goal.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they are on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
This defense, that's up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
A little surprising
They won't leave my man on the field.
On the ground, especially
Nigga hurt again.
situation like, I mean, you're trailing.
Again,
You
right?
haven't had a lot of success
That
running
shit
the ball
wet.
up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. Rolling right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jacoby Brissett. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They're climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Hey.
Smith to throw on first and 10. Flush to his right.
Oh, this nigga missed the ball. Come on, bro.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time, a much better decision.
Look at this nigga
Doesn't
miss
take
the
any
ball.
chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
Now a second down throw for Smith. He's going to take a shot down the field.
Oh, he basketball.
It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
That is brought in. And he will drive it into the end zone. 73 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he's going to take this into the end zone. I wasn't sure we'd never see
I
a
picked
fake
on the
in
man
that play
and he bumped me, bro. Slowed me down a little bit.
So instead of one, they get two.
There we go. That's what I got, man. I got to say it again. I might have started drafting quarterbacks, man, in the first round, man, just to back up Murray, bro. My first pick in the draft had to be a QB. This nigga be getting hurt too much.
On 1st and 10, here's Brissett.
Just simply more of the same, and you're just not going to have a lot of success, Mike, when you're constantly starting drives with 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just not a good way to play offense in the NFL, and here we go again.
Operating from the gun is Brissett.
Look at Brissett, bro. Look at Brissett, bro. Look at Brissett, bro. Look at Brissett.
On EA Sports after this.
Every day I got to get a QB.
This is 3rd and forever. Here is Brissett. There's that man again. Another catch.
Every league I'm going to have to get a QB. Every league I got to get a QB. Because this nigga can't play a whole game.
We're set. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ballgame now. This one's good for a first down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for 4th down tries.
Your best ability is your availability.
Mike, and we're seeing it so much
Nigga ain't never here.
Just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, the better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
23 yards on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down. Brissett going to throw again. This one intercepted.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike.
Wasn't no blowout, bro. He was up 10. It's coming.
Left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. Going up top. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. It's their struggles protecting the football that continue to
Look at this man. Look at this man.
And he won't get away. Good tackle there to get him down behind the line. Arizona taking first time out. Clock will stop as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Brissett gonna throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
Brings up third and 5.
To the air again is Brissett. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession.
He's out of bounds. Would have been the first down when he could not stay in. As a result, they're going to turn this over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And the
Good game.
the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end.
I was playing shows on outside of Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when King and Candidly. But the prettiest young thing I ever saw. And she was hot. Nothing short of masterpiece. I said, oh, I need to know. Yeah, is that your man?